On top of that, okay, for active maintenance plan customers as well as active subscriber, you are entitled for home use rights. Okay, what we are going to address here is we are going to look into first the subscription with single user access. Number two is the perpetual license, and number three on the network license. Okay, so if you are a user or with single user access, you have this license. Okay, please take note that it comes together with home use license. So you do not have to request any home use license. Okay, you can use again this from maximum up to 3 devices. Okay, the way you to do this is this. You install the software in your computer, in your home computer. Okay, you use either your serial number or your account information to sign in and activating the software on your home computers. It is as simple as that. Okay, if you think that, okay, I do not want to use this device, you can just sign out and you just re-sign into the other device that you wanted to use. Okay, for perpetual license standalone, for perpetual network license, as well as the multi-user license, you have two options. Okay, sorry, for perpetual license with standalone, you only have one option, but for network license and multi-user access, you have two options. So first is to request home use license, or for multi-user license and network license, what you can do is that you can borrow license from your server. Okay, on top of requesting home use license. Okay, so if let's say you are not within your network area, you can just request home use license if you think that that is easier for you to do so. Okay, but please take note that to request a home use license can only be done by the software administrator or the contract manager. Okay, so what is the way for you to request this home use license? Okay, please take note again that this is only for subscription with multi-user access and active maintenance plan customers only. Okay, regardless of standalone and network license. Okay, first and foremost, please go through this page. Okay, or what you can do is that you can just go to your browser, type in Autodesk home use license or Autodesk request home use license. So you'll be automatically, go in this page. All right, once you log into this page, you would see this request a home use license. So what it will ask you to do is it will ask you to sign in with your Autodesk account. So this is why the Autodesk account is so important for you to have. So please make sure that you are already signing up for your Autodesk account. Okay, it is free, so you don't have to worry about your license anymore. Okay, so for contract manager, once you have signed in, okay, so you just click next. What happens is that it will bring you to another page and it will ask you to key in either your product name or to type your serial number. But I would suggest you to key in your serial number because that is more, more dedicated or more correct, all right, to you. Then you understand which license that you are going to use for your home use license. Okay, so now once you have key in the serial number, just click submit and it will give you license via email notification. Okay, so the next thing is that the other option for you to use, okay, is to borrow Autodesk license. Okay, so for borrow Autodesk license, as I mentioned earlier, that you have to be in your network area. Okay, there is a workaround for you to do. Okay, you can talk to your IT manager, you can talk to your contract manager, okay, and get them to open the VPN access from your computer to your server. Okay, so that you will be able to extract this license out from the server. Okay, the way for you to borrow the Autodesk license is this. Okay, first and foremost, you go to your product. Okay, and once you are in your product, regardless of AutoCAD, Revit, Civil 3D, or what the other products that you have, okay, you just click on your sign in credentials here. Okay, this is your account details. So you click on manage license. Okay, so once you have clicked on manage license, what it will do is that it will bring you to this. Okay, the license manager. So you see that, okay, the product, okay, you will see the type of license. What you need to do is you just click here okay, you click this arrow and you'll be able to view the serial number and confirm the license server name, so that you can confirm that I'm borrowing the license from the correct server. Okay, once you have understand this and once you have notified this, okay, you click borrow. So once you click borrow, it will bring you to this date range. Okay, you can select up to maximum of 6 months for you to borrow the license. But again, if you think that you are not going to use up to 6 months, okay, what you can do is that you can just borrow to certain period time frame that you think sufficient for you to use the software. Okay, and for contract manager, if you worry that the user does not return the license, so please be informed that, okay, you can personally talk to the user, okay, to return the license, number one. Or number two is that if they have already set the date range, okay, when is the expiry date of the license borrow, so the license will automatically be returned to your server, so you do not have to worry about that. Okay, so once you have click borrow license or you have select the date range, okay, it will prompt you that you have successfully borrowed a license, okay, and it will prompt you when the license will be returned to your server. So in this case, you see 12 June 2015. All right. So to check whether you have also successfully borrowed the license, okay, you can go to product information. Okay, uh, you can look at this tab. Okay, what is the license type, the serial number of the product, as well as the license expiry date. Okay, so if you see all these in order, so that means that you have successfully borrowed a license. Okay.